Hey everyone, welcome back to the NASCAR 2004 Busch Series season for race 2 of 33. We're heading to Atlanta, the night race. Our first night race in Atlanta. We didn't do one last year, so it's good to do a night race this time around. Last week was the Daytona 500. We got off to a good start. Was able to get up to the field pretty good until we got stalled by Jeff Byrne, who was a high-lane camper. And then he was the reason why I took right sides on the first stop to try to get all that track position and get up there. We were able to get up to the front, lead a bunch of laps, and then took 4 tires on the second stop, and we were able to hold the rest of the field off and win the Great American Race and get off to probably the best start you'll ever have in the year. So, not a whole lot to go into. The points don't matter after the first race, although Mark, I think he finished 3rd or 4th, I can't remember, but we led the same amount of laps. We led 16, and he's up to 2nd in points. So, but like I said, the points don't matter. Luckily, last week, we made a lot of friends. Those friends are going to matter, because like I said, these races are going to be tougher now, because like I said last week, this is where the real season starts. So, all these friends are going to help me out as the year goes on. And now, on to Atlanta. I swept both races last year, so hopefully we could go for the three-peat. It's going to be a little bit harder this time, coming from the back of the field. But it's just me. As there's a thing out there that says, I'm him.
Tonight, it's NASCAR Winston Cup Racing under the lights at the Atlanta Motor Speedway. I expect to see some exciting action in this one, don't you?
The high speeds that can be reached here does make for some exciting racing. There are no restrictive plates to keep them from being able to pass either. It's just all out, good old stock car racing with the best drivers in the business. I can't wait to get this one underway.
Same.
Ron Hornaday has been hooking up and working well on the track with Dale Earnhardt Jr.
And
Yep.
that's not something that happens overnight. It can take a long time of racing with a guy before he starts to treat you like a friend on the racetrack.
And plus, he's an aligned teammate with me, so. And look at that, he's on the pole. So, let's see where everybody else starts here in Atlanta.
Starting out front are the Dale Jr. Chevrolet and the Pfizer Ford.
For the second week in a row, Junior on the pole.
Starting in row 2 will be the Home Depot Chevrolet and the Lowe's Chevrolet. In row 3 are the Stacker 2 Dodge and the Citgo Ford. In row 4 are the Interstate Battery Chevrolet and the Sterling Marlin Dodge. Rounding out the top 10 starting spots are the Tide Pontiac and the Dodge Dealers UAW Dodge. The 6th row has the Napa Auto Parts Chevrolet and the GM Goodwrench Chevrolet. In row 7 are the Dodge Dealers UAW Dodge and the DeWalt Power Tools Ford. Starting the race from row 8 are the Valvoline Pontiac and the 16 car.
Rest in peace.
And in row 9 are the Kodak Maxfilm Pontiac and the Hooters Ford. Starting in row 10 will be the UAW Delphi Chevrolet and the Haviland Dodge. In row 11 are the David Green Pontiac and the Altel Dodge. In row 12 are the Singular Wireless Chevrolet and the DuPont Chevrolet. Row 13 finds the Kellogg Chevrolet and the 27 car. The 14th row has the Caterpillar Dodge and the UPS Ford. In row 15 are the 02 car and the 57 car. Starting the race from row 16 are the Rubbermaid Sharpie Ford and the Pennzoil Chevrolet. Row 17 has the U.S. Army Pontiac and the 49 car. Starting in row 18 will be the Georgia Pacific Dodge and the Target Dodge.
Hi, Mark and Kamikaze.
In row 19 are the Motorcraft Ford and the M&M's Ford. In row 20 are the 30 car and the Cheerios Dodge. Back in row 21 we have the Net Zero Pontiac and the 60 car. Ron Hornaday, the NASCAR Winston Cup points leader, will start the race from the back of the pack.
Alright, let's get the second race of the season underway. Alright, we are underway here in the night race at Atlanta. For what I did in practice, we had a really good long haul car, so I really hope that comes into play. And this is my favorite racetrack. Like I said, I swept both races last year, so hopefully we go for 3 in a row today, but it's going to be tougher now with this race being longer. And I haven't done a race, because for what I did in practice, my control... Oh, there it is! Come on! I just talked about it, and there it is. The controller wanted to shut off on me. I talked about it in practice, and now it wants to go right. We're going to complete lap 1 here. Off of 4. Contact up here. We have ran the back of the field down. Jack Sprague loves to go all the way down there and block me. I don't want that to happen. I'm honestly glad that the controller shut off on me when I was by myself and not around traffic. Because one time, one of my practice races this week, preparing for this, my controller shut off me when I was around traffic, and it took me out of the race with about 30 laps to go in one of my practice races. And the other one that I did, it shut off on me twice within the first 12 laps. But I was able to go on and win that race, I believe. Because I told you guys, it's one of my best racetracks, and luckily it happened on lap 1 when I was by myself. So hopefully it doesn't happen again, but you never know. But we're up to 40th. Didn't panic, although I panicked a little bit, but I know we got a long way to go. Since these races are not 10%, these are quarter distance. Basically half of the Xfinity race, and we're not panicking. We got a long way to go. We got like 72 to go, or 73 to go. Here we go with 39th on Chase Montgomery here, and another spot gain. Like I said, this car gets better the longer we run. I said it in practice. I'm not gonna lie, we probably have the best long run car here. And this default setup, I made sure it was default set before we started the race. And it is, so we're up 37, the car's handling good. And it looks like David Green got on the wall back there, but we're catching these guys pretty quickly. I'm not gonna lie here. Down the back straightaway we go, gonna make it 3-1 on Herm. Herm wants to go all the way down to the bottom and block me, but we have caught this little pack. Up the 35th. Oh, sliding up the hill! Might put Hermie in the wall. I'm not going to there. He might have gotten into it a little bit, not sure, but we're up to 35th. Car's handling good. We're recovering pretty good. Oh, God, my team once again. Oh! I was hoping the controller didn't shut off on me again, because that would have really been bad, but we're good right now. We're in 33rd. Car's handling great. Obviously not the best, but it's handling good. I'm going to try to stick with default setup as long as I can. I was able to do it the whole race on one of my practice runs, but the AI are so quick on new tires, I might have to go with the wedge adjustment. But again, we'll see how it plays out. I might have to pit early on this first start, consider what happened on the first lap, to try to get some track position and get on the fresher tires early. Because tires matter in these type of races. Big one off of 4. Here we go underneath Kyle Penny and Brett Bodine. Going to make it 3 wide. Oh, on the apron. Ooh, double contact. Okay, we're good. This for 30th place. And got the spot. Caught Kamikaze and Elliott Sadler. Kamikaze tried to force me all the way down. I don't want to get into Sadler. I don't want to ruin that friendship that we made last week in Daytona. He's the reason why I got up to within 3 seconds of the lead last week in Daytona. Was him running the bottom of the racetrack and making up all that track time until we got stalled by Benson. But right now we're moving up to the field good. We're up to 27. Oh, got in the wall. There comes Sadler to my inside. He got back around me. We're about to 28. Got a little high in 3 and 4. Try to carry the run, but gonna try to be patient here. We're not gonna panic. I think the car's getting a little tight. I'm not gonna make the adjustment yet. I want to try to leave it the same as long as I possibly can. Sal's gonna block me. I'm gonna be patient back here. Here we go underneath Kenny for 27th. Let's see if I can get the drive from Sal. Maybe get back around him into turn 1. Oh, bounce off the wall again. It's gonna help us get to turn 1 a little better, but not quite enough to get underneath Sadler. But Kenny's underneath me now. That's gonna be a problem. Here we go, underneath Sadler for 26th. Pit stops are coming soon. Since we're struggling, I might have to make an adjustment here because the car's getting really tight. Maybe it's because I'm pushing a little bit more. And we're clear, up to 26th. Underneath Terry LeBlanc, I was able to get by Jerry Nadia for 25th. This for 24th. Fuel's getting low. We're still 11 seconds back from the leader. I'm probably going to end up short pitting here. and make the adjustment, because it looks like the leader's pretty quick. I'm going to bet that's Junior up there, but you never know. But I'm going to make the adjustment on this first stop to try to get in touch with the leader. Here we go. Oh, left to Jeff Gray here. This is for 23rd. And on the inside of him, like I said, we're definitely going to short pin. We're going to go to lap 29 and make that stop. Hopefully the crew doesn't mess up, because if they mess up, we're going to be in big trouble, as we are up to 23rd. Hopefully the crew can step up.
Hold your line. You're still 19 is outside. The 19 car is still there. Still there. Keep big.
In the 1 and 2, I was able to get by Mean Joe and Jeremy Mayfield up half the field. We're going to head down pit road. We're going to try to get on those 4 fresh tires. I'm not going to make any adjustments to the car for now. I'm going to wait till the last stop to make that adjustment. But I'm going to try to send down pit road here. Hopefully the crew can step up, because I'm pitting now. I'm going to try to get on those 4 fresh tires, see if I can make up time on the racetrack, and let's hope for the crew to step up.
Focus on your marks, buddy. And now one car hits pit road. He maintains pit road speed as he makes the journey down to his pit road stall here at the garage area. Not quite sure if this is a strategy move or if they need to make a change from that car as he enters his pit.
All right, come on, crew.
The crew will go around. They'll go to the right side first. Change right side tire. 1 can of racing fuel going in. The crew will now swing over to the left side. This will be a 4-tire stop. 4 tires and 2 cans of 76 racing fuel.
Perfect stop. Exactly what I needed. And now, let's run some qualifying laps. Off of 4 on the outside of Newman. Pit stops have cycled through. It looks like we're going to gain some track position. The crew stepped up and gave me a good stop. And not the best spot to be on the outside here. And yeah, we're going to gain some time. So, like I told you guys, pitting early was the way to go on that first stop. And right now, we're up to 17. So the crew did their job. Give me a good stop. Gave Newman a little love there, but that's okay. Oh, might give him more. Nope, not quite, but we're up to 17th. We're definitely going to make an adjustment on the last stop, and we're probably going to short pit again. And it looks like we gained about a second, so not a lot of time on pit road, but, well, again, we are dealing with a slower crew. And up to 16th. We're going to lead 1/8 here to speed for 15th. Right now, I'm just running some qualifying laps, just trying to make up some time on the racetrack. With me messing up on lap 1, and here we go. Oh, getting a little high, and into the top 15. Oh, center lead, run to get lead. This is for 14th place. And there's Shep burning up the road, who, and like I said last week, he was the reason why he stole me. Looks like Ryan Newman's trying to follow me. Looks like Ryan Newman's got a fast race car. Oh boy, I might get split about going high. Here it comes, 3 wide. And we're in the middle. Oh boy, not the best spot to be. Looks like Ryan Newman has a faster car. I might let him go. Looks like he's pretty quick. Let's see if I can follow him to get around Rudd. And up to 15th position. Comes right back underneath me. I just messed up going to turn 1. Oh, no. Okay, I thought I was clear. Apparently I wasn't, but we're just gonna ride here for now. Here we go underneath. Right! Oh, he's trying to blind me. This is for 15th or 14th, sorry. Oh no! Okay, we're good. We're up to 15th. Oh no! Hold on! Okay, I think we're up to 15th officially.
Number 21, now loose.
Hold on, this battle's not over. I'm getting a little high. This battle's not over. Still there. This is for 15th. This battle is not. Oh boy. Okay, let's just okay. Oh boy, you cannot catch a break with this AI, man. I'm telling you. All right, welcome to Martin's Big Burst Report here in Atlanta. As you saw, it got really wild there, but we're sitting in the top 20. Things are going okay. Car got a little tight. Obviously, we made a little mistake there. Got the controller decided to shut off on me on the first lap, but luckily I was by myself. We were able to recover pretty quickly. We were able to get up to about half the field. I decided to come in early to put on those 4 tires to try to get track position. I was able to get up to track position. Worked our way up to the top 15, and we fell back a little bit. It got a little wild there, as you saw, but we're going to go with the same strategy. Try to pit a little earlier than everybody else. Try to be the first guy on 4 tires and hope that the crew doesn't make a mistake. So that's the plan. And this is Martin's Midway Support at Atlanta. Looks like up here we got big mayhems. I'm trying to run these guys down. They're getting stuck in lap traffic. This might be my opportunity to pounce. I'm messing up really bad here. Yeah, it's a big pack up there. Oh boy, someone got on the wall up there, I believe. And yeah, we have ran this pack down. Man, it's getting exciting up here with all this loud traffic. This is my chance here to try to get a couple spots. Here we go underneath Harvick. Yeah, loud traffic is my best friend right now. What if trying to go all the way down the block as we're in 17th. Gonna try to get a couple spots here with loud traffic, trying to help me out as we ran this pack down. But we're struggling right now, but like I said, the air is so hard on 25%. I told you guys it's going to be tough, and here we are in race 2. It's not a joke. Underneath Marlin! 3 wide here. This for 13th place. Maybe I'll use some draft from Burton here. Hopefully it'll help me a little bit. And here we go, trying to get 13th on the apron. It's going to be bad. Oh, they're pitting. I don't know why do a pit, but we could go like another... I'm going to go another 9 laps. I'm going to pit on lap 59. Because the next group are probably going to pit on lap 6. I'm going to try to short pit and try to get on the 4 fresh tires. And I'm definitely going to make that wedge adjustment that I probably should have made on that first stop. But I want to stay with this default setup as long as I could. And it looks like right now things are going good, because it looks like the long run speed's finally coming in this car. Thought I was going to get in the road again, but yeah, we're doing good right now. The long run speed's kicking in. Looks like Rudd got in the fence. Here we go, this is for top 10 on Ricky Craven. We're closing in on the leader. And in, with 30 laps to go, into the top 10, slide up the hill. And into the top 10. Underneath Billiard here, this will be for 9th place. Ryan Newman's worked his way up to 8th. Yeah, Ryan Newman had a fast car. Looks like he might be in contention to win this as I'm sliding up the hill. But yeah, I'm definitely going to go with the wedge adjustment, and we're going to go to lap 59 like I said. And that's the plan right now. We're doing good, but we're going to have to short pit if we want to get a decent finish out of this. I don't know if 3 in a row is going to happen, but we're coming to 25 to go. Anything can happen here. Down the back straightaway we go. We're going to head down pit road this time. We're going to go for 4 tires and the wedge adjustment. Going to try to make some last second miracles in this. Looks like nobody's pinned. I wanted to get to the bottom. Didn't get the best answers. I'm going to send down pit road. Don't speed. 4 tires and the wedge adjustment. Let's pray here.
And the driver gets his mark. The crew will go around. They'll go to the right side first. Change right side tires. 1 can of racing fuel going in. The crew will now swing over to the left side. This will be a 4 tires.
Are you kidding me?
And 2 cans of 76 racing fuel.
Oh man, when I badly needed it, the crew fucks up. And probably will. Into 3 and 4, off of 4 now. Here's the 20 to go on board. Just can't believe it that the crew fucked up when I badly needed a good stop. They did their job on the first stop, and now I'm getting held by Jeff Green. Not the best thing to do. Really need to get by him here. Really need to catch traffic at good times. That was a bad time to catch them, but it is what it is. Now I'm just running some fast laps. Just hopefully we get a good finish out of this, but a good finish is going to be hard to overcome now, but the crew making a mistake, but let's see how this cycles out here. Off of turn 4 underneath Jimmy Johnson on contact! Pits has him cycle through, and we're going to get some spots out of this, surprisingly. We're in 6th, but we could have been way higher if the crew didn't make a mistake, but hopefully we can come out of this with the top 5, but it ain't over yet. We're coming to 12 to go at the line. Here comes Jimmy Johnson. It's going to be a Chevrolet battle. Oh boy, I got a little high. It's okay. I had a shot at it, but looks like the AX tires are coming to me here. Just trying to get to the end of this. Just trying to get the best finish I can. Look, the three-peat's not going to happen. Looks like Gordon's tires have gone away. And we're coming to 6 to go. A top 5 is still possible. Just got to keep pace with Jimmie Johnson here.
24 car is outside.
Underneath Gordon, this car is getting really bad. It's getting really loose. We're coming to 5 laps to go. We're up to 6. I don't know if the top 5 is going to happen. Now we got by Gordon. It's going to be hard to try to run down Jimmie Johnson. Looks like Matt Kenseth might be able to run the leaders down, but we're going to try to reel back Jimmie Johnson back in, and hopefully we get that top 5 finish. Off of 4, coming to 2 laps to go. Still hanging on in 6th place. Just trying to hang on to this spot. Top 5's not going to happen here because Jimmie Johnson's up there. It looks like he has a faster car as well. Looks like it's going to be a 3-way battle up there. I believe that's Junior leading. I'm not 100% sure. But, yeah, the win's not going to... 3-peat's not going to happen, but if we get hit on the 6, it's going to be good points. Because, again, it's all about consistency. It's all about consistency now in real life. As we're into 3 and 4, coming to the white flag, it's going to be 1 lap to go here in Atlanta. Off of 4, somebody's going to win here in Atlanta, and we're here on the 6th. I'll have my take that consider what happened on the first lap. And Dale Jr. and Mark Martin went on to win, so Mark Martin's probably going to be the new points leader. We'll see here.
That's the kind of finish the fans love to see.
Yeah, watching that last lap, I thought we were going to have a photo finish. That was really close.
The AC Delco Chevrolet had a good run finishing in the top 10.
He had a shot to win. Of course, so did 42 other guys. But I'm sure he's still happy with the top 10.
This has been NASCAR Winston Cup Racing, brought to you by EA Sports. Next up is Sawmill.
That's going to be a very interesting race, considering that I never raced there before, and it's all new for me. I've done a lot of practice off camera, and yeah, that finish could have been better if the crew didn't mess up. Alright, so little friendships went down this one, but that's okay. Junior won the race, so that's his first win of the year. Let's take a look here at the results. He led the most laps, so he's going to get maximum points. I don't know where he was at in points, but we're going to have a good battle for the points here. And Mark Martin finishes second. He leads 3 laps. Jimmie Johnson led 2 laps, finishes 5th. I finished 6th, so good recovery considering what happened on the first lap. But imagine what could have been if that incident didn't happen. Probably would have been up the bound for the win. But I was dealing with the tight car as well. But the 8 are going to be tough. Boob started 7th and finished 7th, and he led 2 laps, so good on his part. Jeff Gordon 11th. He was one of my friends, so good for him. And he started 24th, and he moved up to 11th, so good for him. What If started 31st, and he moved up to 14th, so good run for him. Michael Burns 20th. Mark 31st. Shout out to him. And Mike Skinner and Robbie Gordon were the 2 to DNF. So, yeah, not a bad run so far. Greg Biffle, who I gave a little bit of love, finishes 35th. He started 16th, so I don't know what happened to him, but let's see. Did everybody finish on the lead lap? And Emma's shitting her pants. I don't know if you guys can hear her, but let's see. 29 finished on the lead lap, so not bad. Just, like I said, could have been a little bit better. The crew didn't make a mistake. But let's go check those points. Alright, so next week we're on the Sawmill, and as you can see, it's a really tough road course. So, if you guys have played this game before, there's a lot of elevation changes around this racetrack. You go uphill, you go downhill in some spots. Wait until you find out next week how challenging this road course is, because this is going to be a tough one. Let's check these points. We're 3rd, so not bad. We're 15 back. Grandpa's now the points lead, like I anticipated. Dale Jr., tonight's winner, is 10 back. I'm 15 back. It's still pretty tight at the moment. Let's see how many guys will do the race. Like I said, you can make up 151. Looks like we got half the field, basically. 20 guys still within a race. Let's see. Friendships. They went down a little bit in this one, but that's okay. Elliott is still the best friend. Junior's up there, too. He was up near the front. But we're pretty good on road courses. So let's check Atlanta. Dale Jr. got most of the awards. I got most of the awards, too. I got the fastest lap. That's a good thing. But could have been a little bit better if we had a shot at winning the race there. Michael Brutes, I think for the second week of the row. Yep, for the second week of the row. Dale Jr. got the move of the race, so good for him. Most of these awards we'll check after every couple races or so. We're not going to go through them every single week. We're just going to do the weekly awards. So that's it, guys. Next week, tough race, but it's okay. We're gonna regroup here. Got a lot of practice time for Sawmill. Not a bad run. Just wish this could have been better after that lap 1 incident and that mistake on pit road. But we surprisingly gained a lot of spots on pit road. Probably because I pitted a little early and made the change, but anyway, we'll see what happens next week. We go to a road course, first road race of the season. It's Sawmill. And yeah, and after that, I think we're on to Phoenix. So, but we got Sawmill first. This is gonna be my first time racing there. I've raced there before, but never on video. So this could be the first time we're gonna be racing there on video. So we'll have to wait and see what happens next week. I'll see you all there at Sawmill. But probably the toughest road course that I'm gonna race on all year. But we'll see next week. Anyway, have a good night, everyone.